Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of the Hipster Jesus Show. Joining me this evening is the center of controversy himself, Pastor Anderson. Pastor Anderson, thank you for joining us this evening on the program.
Well, thank you for having me on the program, Jesus, and giving me a chance to tell my side of the story.
So let's just get straight to it. I'm sure by now you have become aware of the controversy that is surrounding your super mega church located in Moonshine, Missouri. Why wait until now to start taking in people who need assistance?
Well, that's a fair question, and I appreciate that question, and I'm going to answer that question because that question is a mighty fine-looking question. Let me just say that our doors are always open, all right, okay? They're always open for anyone who goes to church here, all right, okay? Let me also just say that 20 years ago, the building, before it was built, had flooding in the basement. And that's why we would not let anybody in sooner, because we were worried about all their safety.
So, Pastor Anderson, it sounds to me like you're saying that the criticism that you're receiving is somewhat unfounded. Yet, when you put out a statement as early as yesterday, detailing that you were willing to help people, but only after regular shelters and safe zones were filled up?
Well, right, okay, and that is a fair question, and I appreciate that question, and I will answer that question. So basically, no, I did not say that, all right, okay? I was saying that we just wanted to make sure all the people were, taken care of at the other shelters, because we don't have a staff here to take care of all those people. I mean, what are we supposed to do with all those people? They're going to want food, they're going to want shelter, they're going to want beds, and we don't have any of that. I mean, we have plenty of room to lay down blankets, and we have plenty of food in our refrigerator downstairs, but like I said before, the downstairs was in terrible danger of being flooded. In fact, had we not built levees with the hands of God, right, okay, our basement probably would have been flooded already.
And let me ask you, do you wish that you could have somewhat of a redo, maybe, of the past few days? And if you could, what would you have done differently? How would you have been less of a shithead?
Right, well, all right, okay. All right. Let's not get too colorful with our words, okay? That is a good question. That is another good. You are chock full of good questions today, all right? Okay? And my answer to that would be, don't do anything that I've done thus far, all right? Okay? Maybe send a check, maybe send some money, all your money, to the church so that we can buy supplies, right? Okay? Because you are the only ones that can help us help them. All right? Okay?
Were you at all surprised at how ferocious the backlash on social media was? I mean, people have been ripping you apart. If they didn't know you were a fraud before, it's kind of painfully obvious now. Your thoughts?
I'm sure we would have done some things differently. Like maybe we would have helped people as opposed to not helping people. We might not have put out social media tweets and Facebook posts that were a little bit, we maybe wouldn't have put out any Facebook posts that really pissed people off and exposed us for the frauds that we are, or that they think they are. I mean, I'm not admitting to nothing, all right? I am not admitting to nothing, all right? Okay, all right.
Let me ask you, what can people do that's actually helpful? What can people do to help these poor individuals who have been moved out of their homes and lost everything due to this flooding? I mean, it's a very terrible situation. What can people do to not be like you? What can they do to actually help people and actually do some good in this world?
Thanks for having me on to clarify things. All right, okay. I appreciate it. All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised that you don't have a good answer for that. Well, everybody, I don't know what to tell you. He's sitting on a mountain of cash, a home that's worth millions. He's turning away flood victims. If you guys want to help, visit these websites, donate money, donate time, donate whatever you can. These people need our help. Praying isn't going to do anything about it. Please visit these websites. Please contribute what you can.